Tom Hopkins. Everybody calls me Hoppy the web guy. Been over here for 17 years, I believe. I started out in the car business in 1959. I have been from a service technician, a service manager, parts manager, body shop manager. I've literally, at one point in my career, I have sat in every chair in the dealership, including as an owner. Oh, it's been a wonderful career. It's helped me put 3 kids through Iowa, and been very good to it's allowed my wife to be able to quit her job and do volunteer work on a 100% basis, which is very important to her. So it's been very successful. I have been very happy, very pleased. Well, the car needs to be the right quote-unquote fit for him. A guy with 5 kids, a Corvette is probably not a good first choice for him, as an example. But you need to get the needs as well as the wants and sort them out so that we get everybody on the same page. And it takes a little time, but it works out in the end. If we do that, we have happier customers. I try real hard to be sure that my customers are 100% satisfied with me and with the car and with the service levels that we give them. Oh, my wife and I love camping. We've been camping since before we were married, from tents to trailers to motorhomes and everything in between. So that's probably our favorite thing to do. I enjoy a lot of, as I have time, I enjoy books. I love to read. My wife is very active. She is the director of the Campaign for Human Development for the Diocese of Davenport, and I get involved with her in a lot of her works for that. She's very active in several other groups that help the downtrodden, if you would, and I get involved with her on that. My checkbook usually seems to come out quite a bit for those things. I like the communication with the customer so we can work through areas that they have interest in and get it focused down so we can get focused on a car. And when we reach that point when everybody's on the same page, it becomes a whole lot easier. And I enjoy the interaction with the customer. I do an awful lot of stuff with internet sales. I have internet customers literally on both coasts and everywhere in between that have never set foot in the store, and some of them have been multiple repeats, and a lot of them have given me referrals, and that can only be established through trust and communications with emails and telephone. So I think I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, I did have. I had a case where a lady and her husband bought a used car. We picked it out. It looked like just the ideal thing for them. She had a list of things that must-haves, and this car had them all, and it fit the price that they wanted. And they took it home with them. But a couple days later, she was having some issues, so she took it to her mechanic, and he discovered that there were a whole lot more things wrong with the car than what she had originally thought or that I was aware of. And she was pretty upset about it. She came back in, and we got to work with the sales manager and found a replacement vehicle for her that met all of her criteria and passed all of her mechanics inspections and so forth. And so we just rolled her out of one and into the other one, end of story. And she was happy, and we were happy. I'm super proud of all my kids and my grandkids. They really have been a bright spot in my life. I think that's probably, if I had anything to feel like I had accomplished, that was between my wife and myself, our success in raising good kids that work hard and make money and have fun. Delivered a car last night in Chicago to a customer whose family has bought, I don't know for sure how many, probably in excess of 10 vehicles from me over the last 10 years. Very, very nice people. It was a referral originally from one of the people in Gridley management, and they said, you're the only one we think can handle them because they're pretty high maintenance. They take a lot of work. Well, we've established a relationship, and like I say, they bought several cars from me, and the guy that had referred them to me initially has left the Girder Leap organization. And I was in there last night delivering a car, and Peggy says, well, I was afraid you wouldn't come. Since Don left, he said, I figured we'd be on our own. And I says, as long as you want, you've got me. And she says, oh, that's so good to hear. So makes you feel kind of good. It's become kind of a thing that we put together because of the internet and so forth, that we end up with a lot of off-site or remote deliveries. Thank you. It's just a genuine thank you. It's great to have people that to work with, and it's nice to have people that remember to come back and buy their next car from you and send their friends in and their family. It's very rewarding. It makes my life a pretty happy one. Lexus, we're working with probably the finest vehicle that's known to man, and I feel real grateful to be working with my fellow teammates here at Lexus and working with a product that is above question.